Alright, good morning from Eastern Tennessee. This is Duke. He's our stubborn Mustang. He, like the others, covered in mud. He was in the wild for 4.5 years, so he's probably a daddy somewhere out there to a young colt or Billy. He's slowly coming along, but it's been since August. You see his mane getting kind of nappy. Hooves are starting to get a little long. We need to get to the point where we can work with his feet. But it is a good government program that the BLM does. They're under the Department of Interior, Bureau of Land Management. Most of the western United States is government managed open range, and the Mustangs run wild out there until they reach a certain herd size that they have to be not culled. They used to. Now they have an adoption program since 1972. So now they allow the horses to be adopted out. There's an administrative processing fee of $150 or $125, something like that. So hopefully soon we'll be able to handle him a little bit more, get his tag off. And for people who aren't in the United States, when I say West Coast, I don't mean California, because the Pacific Ocean has a population rim of, half the people of the United States live on the West Coast in California, Washington State, and a little bit in Oregon. And the same on the Atlantic side. Half the population lives along the Atlantic Ocean from New York down to Florida. Then you have the Gulf of Mexico where the other half live along the Gulf. And you got all the range in the middle of the prairies and the plateaus, and that's where mostly the Mustangs come from, is Nevada, Wyoming, Colorado, a little bit in Idaho. And the Duke here is a Pancake, Wyoming horse. I think it's where it's at, Pancake, but I'm pretty sure it's in Wyoming. So he's probably enjoying the warmer weather here. But he's real smart. Just doesn't like people yet. Doesn't trust people. Let's say he doesn't like us. He comes up to me all the time like, hey, let's play. But he doesn't trust us yet. But we're working with him. We'll get there eventually. One of the things is if you can step, stop, and then reach, it works out a little bit better. Whereas if you're reaching at the same time you're stepping, it looks more like an attack. So if I step and don't reach, he's not as, but he won't let me get. I try to stay at his shoulder so he has the option of going forward or backward. He's still got grain in his bucket, so I'm hoping he'll go forward for that. Come, buddy. You want that? It's just a comb. It's just a comb. It don't hurt you. It don't. No. No. That wasn't nice. That wasn't nice. You gonna chew? It's nothing. Come get you some food. Come get you some food. And YouTube, I'm not sure. Some of the stuff I do on Facebook uploads in like 30 seconds. YouTube, if it's more than 60 seconds short, your SOL is going to be 2 or 3 days before the video finishes uploading. Oh, he is empty. That's why you're getting cranky. Okay. Penelope being good with her feet.
She gave it to me once. Not to stretch saying she gave it to me. Now she's getting riled up.
We're getting a back rub.
Getting to calm down.
Penelope is the other one we got at the same time with Duke, the 5-year-old mare. We've actually had a saddle on her, walked her around with Dixie on her back. She's very, very tameable, just unsure of a lot of things still. And she will kick, 'cause I've been kicked by her. I was out in the field walking and she went by. They were all excited and she kicked at me and caught me in the leg.
Try the other side.
Working on her feet